I heard about all the great experiences that you can get through the honors program. I knew that there were lots of ways to get involved and to meet people, and I really think the learning communities as well are a good place to live because you live and learn with the same people that you take classes with. I really enjoy taking honors courses because what I have come to realize is that honors courses, you're not going to get a class of 200 or 300 students in a big lecture hall where the teacher only lectures to you. They're really very discussion-based and very participation-oriented. So you go into class and you might be assigned to go find a newspaper article to bring into class and to talk about. I know we did that during our critical thinking class. And you might have to do discussion boards online, which are where you just go in and there's a topic and you write about it, and then you can read what the other students had to write too. And then maybe the next day or the next week in class you talk about those as well. And one, it's easier to pay attention in class because you're not just being talked to the entire time. It's also a lot more fun. It makes you want to go to class. I've also learned that a lot of my honors professors have been more that they care about you as a student, and they care about how you do in class, and they want you to succeed, and they want to do everything they can for you to succeed in that class. Not that professors at BG don't care about that, but they're a lot easier to approach than other professors that I've had. I've also met a lot of really great people in my honors classes, and I've also realized that a lot of the people that are in one honors class are probably in another honors class that you're taking as well. And that's great because it helps you build relationships and it helps you make connections through the honors program and through the greater community of Bowling Green. Like I was saying, the faculty, especially in the honors program, are really easy to approach. The first day of my freshman year here at Bowling Green, I went up to the director of the honors program actually, and I knew that he knew my brother, so I asked him about that, and then that kind of led into us talking about what my major was, what I wanted to do, and he told me that he had a lab that he does research in and that I should come and join his lab. So starting right there, my first day of my freshman year, I got into a research lab, which is an opportunity that not a lot of students get, and especially not a lot of students at much larger universities get. So it's really great that we have that opportunity here at Bowling Green, and especially in the honors program. In that lab, we do research with crayfish, so it's really fun actually. We take crayfish and we might affect this one's living environment and leave this one alone and put them in a tank and see how they interact with each other. So it's really cool research that we do. It's also great because if you do research, then you can maybe publish a paper. And if you get that paper published, that looks really great here at Bowling Green, especially for the university, and then it also looks great outside of Bowling Green. So like I said, I'm applying to med school this summer and going to be entering med school in the fall next year, and it's great to have that research background. Most med schools actually almost require having a research background, so it's really awesome to have 4 years of that behind me rather than a year or a couple of years. I started living in the honors learning community my freshman year. I came in and I had a random roommate, didn't know who she was. We talked a couple times on the phone and emailed, and once we got to school, we were like best friends. She is one of my best friends here at Bowling Green, and it's kind of great that through the honors community I met her, and her major is sports management, so there's probably no way that we would have ever interacted outside of the honors program. So I'm really appreciative that I did decide to live in the learning community. Also with that, there are classrooms right here in the building where the learning community is located. So maybe you have a 9:30 a.m. Critical thinking class. You can roll out of bed and walk up a flight of stairs and go to class. You don't have to go out in the weather, especially in the winter when it's snowing and windy, and it's great to have those classrooms right here in the building. Also, all the faculty offices for the honors program are here in the building, so you can come here, and if you have to meet with an advisor, you can meet with them right in the building. You don't have to go outside or anything like that. Probably one of the best resources in the building is the honors space, which is where I'm sitting right now. We have a great big TV, so students can come in here and have a movie night with their friends, or the honors program will sometimes put on these events. There's a little computer lab. There's a lot of tables so students can come in and study and get some work done. It's great, especially for group projects, because maybe your neighbor and the girl down the hall and all of you are in a group together, so you have to work on a project for your critical thinking class. So this is a great space to meet and work on that program. It's also great, again, to kind of make connections. So for example, one of my friends was in the honors program, and I met her the first day, and she was a year older than me, so she was at the first kind of meet and greet thing, and she actually kind of encouraged me to try out to be a tour guide with her. So I tried out to be a tour guide, and we both got it, and then ever since then we're still best friends, and this is 2-3 years later. She also kind of led me into my other organizations. I'm on the homecoming steering committee, so I help plan homecoming week here at Bowling Green. Also Dance Marathon, which is the largest philanthropic event here on campus. I'm involved in that, and she helped me get involved in that. So it's great because you can meet those people that you go out to different organizations and join together, or they help you join organizations. There's also the stereotype that honors classes are a lot harder than other classes on campus, are regular classes, I guess you could say. And it's not that they're harder than those other classes, it's that you might have to put more time into those classes, but you also get a lot more out of them. So because they are discussion-based, you might have to prepare a little more for class than you would for a different class. But in the long run, that helps you, and I think that's what those honors classes are targeted to do. They're to help you grow more as a person and grow more as a student here at Bowling Green.